Well, I think every astrophotographer knows that we are less than 24 hours away from the great American solar eclipse, as they're calling it. And guess what? I am right smack dab in the middle of totality, about right there. So we're going to be getting about 3 minutes and 55 seconds at around 3:13 p.m. tomorrow. The weather is looking fantastic. I don't have a solar telescope, I don't have a solar filter or anything ready to go at all for this celestial event, which is kind of a shame. I probably should have thought about this and planned out a little bit more, but it is all good because I plan on doing a couple cool things, I think, during the eclipse that probably no other astrophotographers are going to do. I'm going to be doing two things. I'm going to be taking my DJI aircraft and throwing it into the air and recording during the eclipse just to kind of see what happens. I don't know how it's going to look. I don't know what's going to happen. We should just see the exposure change and who knows, whatever. I'll also be flying my FPV drone during the eclipse. So we will strap the goggles on, we'll put the GoPro on it, we'll fire it up, and we will fly that thing up in the air and point it up towards the sun during the eclipse and see what kind of footage the GoPro captures. So that's about as good as I can do. I've got a great view of everything. I'm going to be home tomorrow. I'm going to be out back in my backyard where it's going to be nice and quiet. I remember the eclipse back in like the 90s when I was in high school. I can't remember how much of it was then, but it was probably more than it was almost as much as what we're getting now. Obviously, it wasn't totality, but it got really eerie and really dark and really weird. So it's going to be pretty cool. Now, around here, things are just crazy. Like, I work at a hospital, right? So we've canceled like elective surgeries. They've encouraged everybody to like get gas, do this, do that. All of the hotels around here obviously are all booked. People's fields and yards are like gated off, like don't come in my yard. On the interstates and the highways, there's signs that say do not park on the shoulder to watch the eclipse. It's pretty freaking wild. And I just got back from a drive actually, and it's like the more you go out and about, the more you see. Like, I'm smack dab in the middle of this thing. It's pretty freaking amazing. I can't wait to see like what kind of footage and everything that we get. I'm gonna go out tomorrow and see how the traffic is and just kind of see how the whole vibe and everything is. I got a couple different county fairgrounds. They're having like large events and stuff as well. So it should be pretty cool. It's going to be clear. Definitely going to be able to see it. I've got glasses to look at it if I want to, but I'm more about the actual experience. So need to try to get all this drone flying and everything in within a minute or two, so that way we can actually sit back and enjoy the totality itself. So come back to the channel, guys, and we'll see exactly what we end up capturing. I don't know what it's going to look like. Hopefully it's cool, and if not, there's always Chuck's live stream. So we'll talk to you guys later. Peace.